most amazing top teners, how are you beauties doing today? I'm Rebecca Felgate and I'm very excited to be back at it again with some Disney content for you. So before I get started on all things shocking and Disney, I want to let you know that we have a brand new top 10 channel called Top 10 Nerd, and it is amazing! The more top 10s, the merrier, right? This one is called Top 10 Nerd and is specifically focusing on comic book content, superhero movies, supernatural movies, TV shows, and of course anime. So go forth and check out that channel after this video. We have some amazing hosts and you may even see Landon, Danny and myself pop in to collaborate one day, so get there. Okay, so shocking Disney moments. Shocking can be anything from plot twists, deaths, or even some pretty PG content. Let's do this, shall we? Coming in at number 10, we have the moment that we realize that Hans is a total douche in Frozen. Hans is the absolute worst. Can we all just agree? Good. I don't know about you, but I actually thought that he really cared about Anna. They sing Love is an Open Door together, and I thought that things were gonna be fine between these Disney lovebirds, but Disney threw us a curveball. He's actually a total a-hole. We finally realize his plan to take over Elsa's rightful kingdom of Arendelle as he leaves Anna to die. Yes, die. The villainous twist was criticized by some, saying it was upsetting and confusing to young audience members, but you know what? Life is confusing and upsetting, so move on.
Let it go, let it go.
Coming in at number 9 is a literal naked man fest in Mulan. Like, there's so much nudity in Mulan. Mulan is bathing in a lake and some men come to join her, not realizing that she's, well, a she. Her little dragon friend Mushu has to bite some of the guys to stop them from literally exposing her boobs. Then as she's drying off, she says that she never wants to see another man again. Cue a whole stampede of naked men running by. I say, Disney! A shocking moment for sure up next, we have the moment, or indeed moments, that we are convinced that Beast is a goner. This whole scene on the rooftop is pretty shocking in general. First off, Gaston shoots Beast, which chill out Gaston, I mean really. Things escalate even further when Beast shows Gaston some mercy and he flipping well stabs him in the back in return. Literally, he actually stabs him with a knife, which was very uncalled for. Beast then starts to literally die, which is very, very shocking and upsetting. Luckily, true love's kiss in Disney is absolutely paramount, and without Belle's lips, Beast for sure would have died. Next up, getting real for a moment with Disney here at number 7, one of the most shocking things about the whole franchise is looking back and seeing how awkward their portrayal of various ethnicities was in the past. The very, very red Native Americans, for example, in Peter Pan, with their song What Makes a Red Man Red, it's performed to a crowd of white kids and it's kind of really awkward when you look back. Of course, there is the stereotypical portrayal of the Arabs in Aladdin and the extremely awkward centaur called Sunflower in Fantasia. Speaking of Fantasia, there is a pretty graphic death that made me cry when I was a child. That's right, coming in at number 6, we have the dinosaur death. In Disney's cult classic Fantasia, one section called The Rite of Spring depicts the formation of the Earth and its inhabitants by dinosaurs. It all seems to be going very, very well for a group of happy herbivores doing their thing, eating the plants, but then, carnivore T-Rex on the loose. T-Rex ruins all of the fun and the majority of the pacifist dinosaurs run away. Unfortunately, one really slow Stegosaurus is left behind. Walt Disney takes no prisoners as the T-Rex savages the other dinosaur, biting its neck until it dies. How do we know it's dead? Well, we see its cold dead vacant face with a slack tongue in the pool, which is a lot for a Disney film, really. Coming at number 5, we have Toy Story and the moment that they almost melt. I mean, I watched this in the cinema as an adult and it made me cry and gasp and then cry and gasp some more. The whole gang end up in landfill and they look like they're about to be incinerated. They hold hands, they accept death, they edge closer to the fire, and genuinely everyone, including me, thought that this was the end for Andy's toys. Luckily, they found that emergency stop button just in time, although some Disney theorists think that actually they did die and everything beyond the point where they reach the button is all just like a heavenly ascension. I don't know, it's a weird theory. I'm gonna go with that they're all saved, because if not, I think I'd still be crying today. A death that unfortunately had no emergency stop button up next, we have Mufasa's death in The Lion King. I mean, Scar's betrayal is one thing, because he just sits there and waits for Simba to be trampled, but no worries, his dad's gone to rescue him. We all think everything's gonna be okay. It's looking good, Simba's fine. Mufasa climbs back on the rocks, but uh-oh, Scar. Scar reveals his totally true evil colors, and he throws his brother down to his certain death. How can he get away with this? From a shocking death to a shocking lady parts flash, say hello to Jessica Rabbit at number 3. There is one scene in Disney's Who Framed Roger Rabbit wherein Jessica is thrown from a car and we see some full frontal nudity. Yep, you did hear me right. Disney, full frontal nudity. It happens so quickly in real time that you almost miss it. But if you pause, there are indeed 3 frames when you can see Jessica's rabbit. And honey is straight up going commando. Next up, a moment that really shocked me as a kid. We have the creepy moment that Jasmine full on snogs Jafar on the lips in Aladdin. Ugh. Jafar captures Jasmine, puts her in a saucy red outfit and makes her his sexy slave. He then asks the genie to put a love spell on her, which Princess Jasmine plays along with, even though the genie never cast it. She does this in order to protect Aladdin, and as she's playing along, she twists his beard and full on snogs Jafar on the mouth, which is so creepy. Kid me was shocked, adult me is shocked. It's just a lot. Okay, finally the ultimate Disney shock moment. It has to be Bambi's mum's death. It is absolutely heartbreaking.
We made it! We made it, Mother!
Tension has been built early on as we hear a gunshot from a hunter earlier on in the film, but we think all of that chaos is behind us and we can just move on with our happy woodland movie. Unfortunately though, the chaos is very much present. Bambi and his mum are going about their business in the forest and then bam! She's shot! She's dead! Bambi's reaction is heartbreaking and, well, I think I'm still a little bit shocked about it to this day. Why? Why Disney? Why couldn't she just live? So that was the top 10 shocking Disney moments. Did I miss anything out? To be honest, I've thought of a really good one in my head just now, so I'll save it for part 2 if you want it, but trust me, it is great and very shocking. So do let me know what has shocked you most about a Disney movie in the comments section down below, and also remember to check out our top 10 nerd channel. I'm gonna be right there watching all of the videos and trying to comment on some of them too, so join me and we can nerd out. For now, I'm Rebecca Felgate, this has been Most Amazing Top 10. If you like this video, show me by giving it a good thumbs up, sharing it with a friend, and of course staying subscribed to Most Amazing Top 10. Plus, leave hashtag part 2 if you need a part 2 to this video.